So here we are Sunday, Snowmageddon 2022. Supposed to have 10 inches of snow. They said, I've heard anywhere from 10 to 2. Apparently we had some snow at some point. This that's coming down right now is ice, I think. This on here is ice. No snow, just ice. No 10 inches, just what we see here. That doesn't mean it won't, but they said it's supposed to have, you know, massive amounts of snow. Everything out here is wet and muddy. Dogs are all soaking wet out playing in this. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's not freezing. Like nothing's sticking. The gates are all open, not frozen. Zip tie. I saw a bunch of zip ties yesterday and just didn't pick them up. I didn't have the camera with me. Get in here. Let's get all these chores done here. Just up here to grab a four-wheeler. I need to move some feed bags around. It is so cold, it is making my hands to the point that I can't do fine things. I've got gloves, but I can't find my thinner gloves. And these things, I can't do shit with these on. I can ride a four-wheeler, literally useless for anything other than maybe sitting still or riding on a four-wheeler. I bought some Igloos, I think. They're thinner and they have like a rubbery thing on the fingers so you can do work with them. And then they take a heater, but I've misplaced them. I don't know where they're at. 3 zip ties. There were more out there, but I couldn't pick them up with gloves on. Gloves, though, are something I definitely need to address. I need tight-fitting gloves, something so that my skin's not exposed, you know, but that I can still do fine motor things with. Are you sure those aren't my Igloo gloves?
They're medium large.
That's what I wear.
You got a large and extra large.
No, in stretchy gloves, it's medium. Why are you wearing them right now?
Because I'm a baby and the steering wheel is cold.
How in the world does the TRD Pro not have a heated steering wheel on them? It's like you don't get it all in one year. They do it the next year, so you have to trade your shit in. Here's all the snow. Brandel sent me some photos, and they're getting snow right now. We heard 9 to 2 inches. There's what's left of the hotel right there. 3 sections. Probably take all that down tomorrow. Oh, splattering of snow. Everything's melted. That thing's pretty sweet, though. I mean, he's got a Skyjacker kit. Looks like he has some run flats. Probably not run flats. I don't know. That thing's pretty badass. Might have to get one. It's even army green.
Nope, I don't think so. Funny to find you in my second favorite section of the store because it's got all the utility knives.
What's your first favorite?
The gloves.
And this is your second.
Yeah.
Why don't we get higher end utility knives if we're going to do utility knives?
I've got a Milwaukee Packout one.
Do you know what else is in this town?
Home Depot.
And
Lowe's.
You can do East Coast, West Coast, Tupac or Biggie. They always get you at the register, don't they? I see you eyeballing.
I was looking at the paintbrush, headlamps,
Fire starters right there. So I was complaining the other day that we buy these big tool kits and these full sets and we're always missing stuff. And my boy Nick, Free to Me, he said, hey, check this out. I buy these and then you could just get, he said, you know, everything in here really that we use day to day is in here. He said you could get a few of these and just give them to employees, and then when they bring them back, you just check the tools and you know there's a slot for everything. So it's easily identifiable what's missing. They're heavy. You're not going to walk a long distance with them, but putting them in equipment, trucks, four-wheelers, whatever. So I figured I'd get one, try it out. It's got 1/4, 3/8, half-inch drive stuff. For the most part, everything we do day to day will be here. We'll see if that helps with the accountability. That's a nice Heine you got there.
Thanks.
I'm a fan.
I would hope so.
Of the Heine. It's a sweet Jeep truck right there. That thing's got 37s. Who do you think's getting in?
This
guy?
right here, yeah.
I hope he's not going to the minivan.
No, I pegged it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought as soon as I saw him.
Drive over there.
Behind us. It's a sweet Jeep truck, boy.
Oh, he's already in. Too late. You did that on purpose. I was going to trade him.
I don't fucking think so.
Bonus points for 37s. You want 37s on this?
No, 35s maybe. 37s are a little big. Because I got short legs. I got little legs.
They make a stirrup thing. You bolt it to where your seat bolts in, and it's literally a horse stirrup.
Have you ever gotten up in a truck with a stirrup thing?
Remember when I met you, my truck had 44s on it.
I know. You had to pick me up to put me in there.
That's how I got my hand under your skirt the first time. This Jeep's okay though?
Yeah, that's a Jeep, not a Jeep truck.
What if it had 4 doors?
That's fine. It doesn't have a truck bed.
Do they make a Jeep truck that only has 2 doors? What if you just took a cap off the Jeep? Look how they put all these pallets of lumber here to keep you from stealing the lawnmower. Like the pallet of lumber is not worth more than that lawnmower. We couldn't find those trash cans for the longest, and here's stacks of them at Home Depot. We're actually walking in here looking for a set of crescent wrenches and found that they now have all the M18 Milwaukee lawn equipment. And then they've also got the DeWalt 60 volt, which is supposed to be just badass. Whereas the Milwaukee run off of the M18 batteries, so 20 voltish. I don't know how much longer this fuel tank would run. Like like if you ran this 60 volt side by side with this, how long they would run. The 60 volt would run how much longer compared to the Milwaukee. I don't know the answer to that. I don't think I'm gonna buy these today, but we are cutting wood and Nick's out in the back cutting a bunch of stuff. So I don't know, maybe we'll pick one up and just kind of start running it and see. They get really good reviews. Also noted here in Jackson, the batteries are out, where in Nashville, they're inside a cage and they're also cable locked through them. So you have to get an associate to unlock the cage and then unlock the cable lock through them. Did you want to get a new melee weapon?
Sure. I like the red one better.
What was that?
You're right.
You suck on this. Smell it.
I know you're gonna do something.
Tell me if this gets wet.
Breathable.
I just want to be able to put my fingers in. Should we get the chainsaw while we're here? Do you want to get something pack out too while we're here?
God, you're a mess.
I have my gloves on. It has extra gription in the glove.
We could take this 5-foot bathtub home with us.
I could save money and get a 3-foot bathtub and you'd be just fine. Every time you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, you should always buy pipe tape, number 2 bits, and there's something else also. I can't remember what the other one on the list was. But I need a bigger size, like 1.5 inches. Bigger. Look at these zip ties. What did we come here for?
I don't know.
I think the best thing I got was these gloves. Oh yeah, the grip of these gloves, man. I think I'm gonna wear these the rest of the day.
You should.
I saw something you're gonna be super excited about.
I'm not going over there.
Over where?
Wherever there's a Jeep truck.
There's not a Jeep truck here. I don't really understand why you're yelling at me right now, why you're giving me attitude. Ox cart.
Lift assisted and swim.
Oh, does it tilt bed? It does tilt bed. See, I can even get my phone out of my pocket with these gloves because it has the gription.
Lowe's has the gloves I like better.
In case you need to get a metallic thing out of something.
There you go.
I wonder what the dynamics of Lowe's not carrying Milwaukee is. I wonder if Milwaukee won't let Lowe's have them because they're already, you know, in bed with Home Depot. Maybe they just choose not to carry Milwaukee because it would destroy the Craftsman brand.